So today we're going to be taking a look at gutter guards. And as you can see by the box, this is a very nice little set that comes with the screws that you need. Comes with a nice little attachment for your 7mm socket for your gun. Comes with some awesome instructions, which are super simple. You basically slide it underneath your roof shingles, and then you attach it at the bottom using the screws that they give you onto the gutter. Now it looks like, because of the different types of roofs, if you have a roof with a higher angle, they actually show you how to use the option B, where you actually have to bend it a little bit to get it to be right angle. They do come with size medium gloves, so let's take one of these out so I can show it to you. And basically you can see it is a screen with a piece that goes underneath your shingles, and this down here is where you're going to attach this here, this little line here, to your gutter up on top. And the reason I'm doing this is, if you look at my gutters, you can see that the little trees and the leaves have completely filled up my gutters, and these are going to help stop that stuff from getting inside of my gutters. So I'm going to go ahead and go take a look and see what we got going on up here. Basically, from what I am understanding, is I'm going to have to be able to get that up underneath this shingle, and then these are going to be sitting right like this, and I'll go ahead and put a screw down through here to get these down in. And it's kind of nice because it has like a lip here, and that lip is what holds on to the side of your gutter here. So very cool. I'll go ahead and get some of these set up, and I can get all this out of here. It's been dry for a little while, so I can get these weeds out of here. And as you can see, I have a lot of trees around me, which causes a lot of this stuff. So this is going to help with that. So if you're looking for a gutter replacement, or gutter shield, this is pretty cool, especially with it being a really nice mesh. I don't think that the water is going to have a hard time through that, and the stuff is not going to get stuck up on top of it like the bigger mesh does. So, all right, so check them out if that's what something that you're looking for. There's a lot of different inside of here. I should be able to get all of my gutters done. I've got a fairly small house, so check them out. All right, so as you can see, they just slip underneath the, you just lift them up from underneath, and you can see that they overlap each other. So you just bring it edge to edge, it overlaps, it sits down inside like that, and then you just basically screw it directly to your edge of your gutters. And the screws that they come with are self-tapping, so you don't even need to drill holes. So you just drill it straight through. So I'm going to do 3, one here, one in the middle, and one on the end, and I'll just continue that along. So super simple. Shingles just come right up, and just be careful not to lift too high up on them. In fact, the ones down there, I just lifted this one, and I just slid it up along, and it just was able to separate it. And of course, where this is at, I'm going to have to get a little bit tricky to get back in there. But yeah, pretty good. So can't wait to see how it works out.